wouldn't put you in. But it's not so much as like a psychological test; it's more of a psychological assessment. I would say.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, I don't know how she passed that bit, basically.
So at the end of that interview, when she was trying to squeeze out that final tear, she did pull out a Big Brother cliche that we haven't heard for so long.
Really?
She said, "It's such a roller coaster in there. You don't understand it unless you've been through it." I haven't heard someone say it's a roller coaster for ages.
No one's been saying Journey that much this year either.
No, I think they've banned it.
Yeah, good.
So this was the point where I realised that the woods was actually the other house. Because Emma came down them steps, so you knew it was like...
you're right,
Big
she did, yeah.
Well, actually, was that the basement? I think it's the other house, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably the same thing.
So she scared the shit out of them when she spoke over the microphone, a tannoy or whatever, and then she walked in. So the housemate with the fewest votes to evict was Isabel.
Yay!
So she was safe, which
I
was
was happy
a relief.
about that.
Me too. Although I was still worried about Chanel.
I wasn't.
So,
why were you worried about... As if Chanel was going to get more votes to evict than Sue.
But I don't think I knew how it was going to work at this point, did
okay.
I? So basically, Emma's like stood there on a little podium, and in front of her, that woods was quite big. There was like 2 stumps, tree stumps, but she was calling them blocks. They were on the block. So Sue and Chanel had to sit on a block each, 2 different tree stumps, and then the housemates had to go stand behind them on like a little fenced off like raised platform, like a nature reserve.
It's like when you're getting picked for sports at school and no one wants to be on your team.
And stand behind the person they wanted to save. There were some pleas. Do you remember the pleas? I don't really have anything from it.
I thought Chanel did actually seem like genuinely worried that she might go.
Oh yeah,
and her speech seemed quite real. Whereas Sue was just like, you haven't seen the best of me yet, blah, blah, blah. And
that's a cliche, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least she didn't say she's on a journey.
But I think the thing that caught Emma out was people wanted to make a speech about which side they were going. Emma's like, just go stand there.
Actually, I don't think they were even told to give a reason.
They weren't. And Emma started getting...
Hannah started it.
Yeah, Emma started getting pissy about it.
So, just to boil it down to what happened... Charlotte was the only person to stand behind Sue.
Oh, what a bitch. Do you think she did that for altruistic reasons, just so Sue didn't have anyone?
She said that, but I don't think she's forgotten the big balls. Yeah, the big bollocks
She's
comment.
Just being a bitch to Chanel. Imagine if Chanel had gone out because of that. What a bitch.
But she went early on.
Yeah, true.
So it was a point where you knew there was not a chance of her going. But everyone kept saying like, oh, because Chanel's been here longer. Yeah, that was all of that reason.
I hate that as a reason.
So in Sue's interview, she said that Chanel is an A-type person and I am an A-type person and 2 A-types in one thorn cottage. She was never relaxed and she never did relax around me. It's true. Chanel did have a backup about Sue at the start, but like at least you knew it, I suppose. Like she didn't keep it secret. It's not two-faced.
And Sue said she was happy to be out. Yeah, whatever.
And then Emma mentioned her being memorable, and she went, "Am I memorable housemate?" And that wasn't actually what she was saying at all. She was saying, like, "Did you want to be memorable?" And Sue said, "Oh God, yeah. I go to the supermarket and I want them to remember me. I think you need to go through life being memorable, and I think that is a good thing. You should go through life being
like the opposite
memorable.
of what Charlotte wants to do in the house."
Who? Which one's Charlotte? Simone said.
And then Sue said they saw me as a viewer. Probably because you went in there and
saying you're being seen like this. You're being seen like that.
Yeah, that's why they saw you as a viewer, because you went in there as a viewer. Stupid.
She did say there were times when I thought, am I being memorable or am I being miserable? Probably both. She said, I didn't play up to a character. I never wanted to be the Hurricane Sue. It's exactly what she went in there claiming to be.
Isn't that her Twitter name, for fuck's sake?
No, actually, I think it says not Hurricane Sue now, but it's at Mad Susan with 2 Ds. But did she not say she wanted to cook, stir and serve?
Yeah.
Well, maybe she wanted to be waitress Sue in that case.
Bye, Sue. See you later.
She said that she had made a pact with Simone to stick together. Simone made a pact with everyone. Maybe it was all of the second chance people made a pact.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So next up, Emma. Have you got anything more on Sue's interview?
No.
Emma teased this week's upcoming twist.
Ooh.
Another the steal. Where housemates can snatch money from the prize fund. Yeah. Did you watch Bots where she gave us more information?
Yeah.
Do you want to give the information about this twist, or do you want me to?
I was drunk when I watched that.
So, the house is being divided into 2 teams, which I now know is a gold team and a black team. And what they don't know is at the end of it will come down to individuals against one another. I saw a bit of a clip today.
Oh yeah, go on.
So there is a buzzer, obviously, in the middle of the seating area, the circular sofas, and when it lights up, you got a chance to go press it for your team.
Okay.
Raf was running like Deborah up the stairs.
Okay.
Like, really determined to buzz that thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good to see the determination on his face.
Why?
So yeah,
Because
that'd
he
be
wants the
interesting.
money.
Well, right now he's playing for his team.
Okay, yeah.
It is 20k from the prize fund, which is up for grabs.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Money twists never really... They're always funny, aren't they?
I just thought someone else already got money from the prize fund, but it's the second chance housemates, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then I thought about Kevin, but he's on BB19. He took 25k, didn't he? Confusing.
Also on bots, both Simone and Sue said that they want Raf to win.
Yeah, I saw that.
I suppose that makes sense, really, because he was kind of sympathetic towards them, more so than others.
Yeah. So that's it for Friday.
Have we got Saturday episode as well? Bloody hell. Thought we were done.
That's the attitude.
So now we're on to day 40, which is Saturday's show. So now... Chanel and Izzy were gossiping in the bathroom in the morning. I like it when they cut to 2 people doing the hair. I like it especially when Hannah's straightening her wig on that on that stand they've got.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that was in there, or did Hannah bring the stand in?
I don't know. How can you bring that? I don't think you could bring that in.
I don't know. They were saying that they weren't sure that Sam was going to be saved. Because the eviction has not happened yet, right? Sue in the diary room said, "I'm not sure if anything means anything to Sam. He's so dense. He doesn't know his hand from his foot." Imagine that, putting your shoes on your hands and trying to walk out the house. She said that Andrew is a chameleon. If he sits on the diary room chair, he'll blend in.
Oh, yeah.
And if he sits on the grass, he goes green. That's a good skill to have, isn't it? Chanel was celebrating the fact that it's 6 days to her birthday, remember?
You can't celebrate the fact that it's 6 days to your birthday.
She said, I don't know, was this in song where she went, "Since I fell out of that womb,"
oh, yeah,
with glitter all around?
Oh, yeah, she was singing quite a bit and everyone looked annoyed.
Yeah, she did a the day of Chanel.
And she said she doesn't do party sausages.
Oh, yeah, she wants some sort of buffet, doesn't she?
She wants a big one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sausages. Did she not say she wants Chinese food? Did I make that up?
Not sure.
Next, Isabel had kept getting camel toe in her jeans, remember?
Yeah, but why was she wearing no knickers? It's, well, as a woman, I'll speak to this.
Yeah, please
if
do.
If you wear knickers with no jeans, it feels horrible. Like, it goes up your crack. Like, why
I think wearing any... like not wearing underwear at like full stop is a bit weird for me.
It is weird.
I don't have obviously that problem, but
and it's unhygienic, isn't it? What if you get a little bit of
discharge?
Yeah. What?
I don't know about that.
Don't be girlophobic.
Why?
It's nothing. It's perfectly natural, but you wouldn't want it all coming through your jeans. Would you?
No, you don't. Fucking hell. So do you remember how Isabel said that she checked that her vagina was normal when she was younger? Or maybe not even when she was younger, not like maybe recently.
I do, but first, do you remember how she described her vagina?
No.
She said it's like a fry-up.
No, she didn't.
Yeah. She said it's a little bit messy.
A little bit messy.
That sounds disgusting.
But a fry-up is delicious, but it is a little bit messy,
yeah.
so... Yeah, so do you remember her method of checking that it was normal?
Yeah.
Go on.
She sent her sister 4 different photos of vaginas and asked her to say which one was the most disgusting.
She picked mine.
And her sister picked hers. And Chanel said, "How did you find the vaginas?" And Isabel said, "I searched disgusting vagina, ugly vagina."
Did she say the worst vagina? Or was that one I made?
There was something else. Firstly, I don't know, you don't know because you're a boy, but You don't really look at
and
your
a gay boy at that.
You don't really look at your vagina that much.
Well, it's
Why
funny that she mentioned this because a couple of weeks ago, I read a news story on BBC. Not even the Sun. And it said that
get you.
It said that apparently there's a rise of young girls going to the doctor saying they think that their vagina doesn't look right, and there was like a surge of girls getting, I don't know what you call it, but like on the NHS. Labiaplasty, yeah.
But I suppose it's because of porn and stuff like that, but really, how often do you look at your own vagina? It's not like a man, you can just look down at your dick any time. To look at your vagina, you've got to get a mirror out and sit
Why?
there.
Because your boobs get in the way?
No, but you can't look down and see your vagina. I'm just gesturing towards my vagina here.
It's making me feel a little bit uncomfortable.
No, but I can't see anything there. If you want to see in it, you got to... I'm not...
Is the issue what's inside?
Yeah.
But she was talking about the lips.
Oh, that's inside as well.
Is it? Oh, it's on the outside.
Jesus
that's the lips, like the Homer Simpson lips.
It's all tucked in there. There's nothing hanging out.
Well, maybe there is.
Yeah, maybe there is on hers, but anatomy with BB on blast.
What did Chanel say about some medication she was on and one lip was inflamed? That can't be real.
But by lip, they mean not the outside.
Oh, is that not the outside?
I think it's just the like little frilly bits inside.
Oh, the frills.
I think Gaz's face looks absolutely disgusting. But yeah, I think it's an odd thing to study your own vagina that hard.
Anyway, I have seen a few vaginas because I watch Naked Attraction, and you do see some disgusting ones on there.
But you don't see the inside of them, do you?
Well, they don't put it open and have a good look inside, but...
Oh, surely all you can see from the outside is a little slit.
Some people have some bits showing out.
Ew! Do they?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I watched one the other day and the selection on offer were disgusting.
Oh, I don't know how guys can go down on girls. I mean, not to say I don't think they should. They absolutely should. But I'm straight, so I find it gross. But hold on. And also, to send your sister a picture of your vagina is a bit odd.
But she didn't know it was hers,
though. I guess, but still, it's a bit odd, isn't it?
It is, to think that she was just putting it out there and that's like on her sister's phone. That is a bit weird. But if you're going to ask anyone, maybe she feels close enough to do so.
I guess.
The thing is, surely Isabel's would have been orange.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I nearly tweeted that, but I was too late. Yeah, good point. Isabel's a funny old thing, isn't she?
She is. So in part 2, Marcus warned us to be prepared for highly offensive language and angry conversations. Isn't that just an argument?
In part 1, he warned us of frank sexual chat, which may distress some viewers. So presumably that
messy vaginas.
Yeah, why would that distress anyone?
They've got a strong gay viewership that might find it really be squeamish about it. So in this part of the show, Big Brother introduced a new task which was based on a search engine and how-to videos. Yeah, and it was a out-and-out shit-stir task.
But it wasn't even that interesting.
They spent a lot of time on it though, didn't they? So a search term comes up on Big Brother's village notice board, and then they have to decide who would be the best to make a how-to video for it. So how to be popular. Housemates picked Ellie.
Why?
Not popular with us, but on the inside maybe. I didn't write anything about what she did in that video. Did you?
She said she's a good kisser, and Chanel said that's a whore, not popular.
Did she?
Yeah. And then Chanel said, moral of the story, snog all the men, and Sam said, and suck all the dicks.
Sam said that? Yeah. He wishes.
That's a bad thing to say about the person you're showmancing with, isn't it?
He was getting her back for not saving her. How to be two-faced. They voted for Sue. Chanel suggested Charlotte, though.
I don't think Sue is particularly two-faced.
No, I don't think she is either, actually. She will...
Why did Hannah say
She will
Raph?
say it in front of people. Yeah, she said because of the task. I think it's that task way back where it was like what the audience think. But that wasn't this task.
No, it can't be.
I think that's what she was referencing. Raph didn't like that.
No, do you think it's because he saved Sue and not Isabel?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I thought she was going back to way back, but he said, but you know how much I hate that word.
Raph's had this little